Watching his beloved wife get stabbed to death right in front of him, the husband instantly imagined 100 ways to kill the attacker. But just as he was consumed by rage, his 6-year-old daughter walked out of the kitchen, triggering a twisted idea in the mind of the robber. What started as a routine home invasion quickly turned into something far more sinister. The ringleader suddenly gave in to his dark impulses, and as the little girl let out a scream of pain, the man could no longer contain his fury. He swore the ringleader would pay the ultimate price. On the day of the trial, all the man wanted was justice. But to his horror, the killer who took his wife and daughter's lives was sentenced to only 3 years. That was when the man realized the judge had probably been bribed. He didn't stay silent. Right there in the courtroom, he mocked the corrupt officials and shouted to everyone that his wife and daughter would not die in vain. But what happened next was even more outrageous. As the man was leaving the courthouse, he caught the prosecutor shaking hands with the killer. At that moment, he knew if the law wouldn't give him justice, he'd take matters into his own hands. Then he disappeared completely for 10 whole years. A decade later, the killer, now named Darby, suddenly received a mysterious phone call. "There are cops outside. They've come for you." At first, Darby didn't believe it, but when he looked out the window and saw the police cars, panic set in. The building was already surrounded. What he didn't expect was that the mystery caller would guide him step by step through an escape route, right through the police blockade. As he moved, Darby noticed one officer had already been knocked out. He grabbed the officer's gun, then used the butt of it to jolt him awake and force him to drive out of the city at gunpoint. Once Darby had escaped capture, he decided he couldn't leave the cop alive. Dead men tell no tales. But just then, the mysterious caller rang again. Darby picked up, planning to thank him.
You know why I'll never see my wife and little girl again?